Hello everybody, you guys liked the last video on Theme Park Tycoon 2, and I might as well bring it back with another episode. And today I am going to be playing with Luke. He should be on this server. Hi, Luke. Alright, I will say hi, and I will see if he can come over and build on this park. I think he's in the server. Yeah, here he is. He might be AFK or something, but today the plans is to get this roller coaster smooth up and running. We'll have to build another station, hopefully just as good as this one. I like it a lot, but I'm gonna go over to his park and we'll see what he's doing. Okay, so it actually just looks like he is right on already. He said, can I have permissions? And I will give him permissions right here. And he should be arriving pretty soon. At some point, we'll go and see in a few minutes. I will maybe add some lights today as well, but I'm mostly concerned about this coaster and making it smooth. I think he added a ladder right here. I'm gonna climb it and try to actually test this coaster, and we'll see what it's like right now. I might actually have to make a money farm today too, but maybe I'll save that for next episode. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a ride POV of this ride. Okay, so that is not too bad of a ride. I definitely don't think it's too bad. How he's saying, how did you get jail cells? I don't know what he's talking about. What do you mean? Because he's saying jail cells. And I actually think that is him that did what he's talking about, because I don't remember actually doing any jail cells. I think he's talking about those jail doors. That wasn't me, because I didn't do that. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Okay, but anyway, so I might as well, I guess I'm now going into the queue path for no reason, but I'm gonna go ahead and get back. Okay, I went ahead and made a little platform right here, and then I just realized that is not the right. Oh, there's two stations here. That's what happened. So now that I fell down right there, I'm going to actually go ahead and make these little bit of a platform to stand on when you're riding the ride. And what I'm going to do for this exit is actually going to be pretty cool. So I'm going to put it coming down from right here. And this should look pretty good for the build. I don't know what I'm gonna build the supports on. Like on this one I use wood, but I don't know what I'm gonna use. Maybe I'll make more of a room, maybe like a building, but I'll have to figure that out later. Right now I'm just adding little stairs to go down, or ramp in this case to go down, and I'll cut to the part when I'm done with it. Okay, I think this looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna add some paths down here, and then I'm going to actually go ahead and make the walls. So as I was saying, just make some paths down here, and then I'm going to add actual walls on here, so like walls throughout the whole station, and it should look pretty good, but I'll go ahead and cut to then. Okay, sorry guys, I kind of skipped ahead a little bit, but I think it looks pretty good. I added a little ramp here, and I've added all the walls, even a little bit of interior. I will go ahead and show you guys the interior. Not that one is not finished yet, but it should be soon. I'm gonna make this temporary hole to go through the other side. This is what it's gonna look like on both sides. I'll put some scenery in there or something. I don't really know what I'm gonna theme this ride out of, but it looks pretty good. And this is actually gonna be where you enter like the zone, and then this is where you're gonna enter into the queue path for the ride. But this is actually the exit for the ride right here, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and open this up because this is just gonna be more path down through. So now that we have the path, I think I'm just gonna copy this and put it over here. Okay, so while I was just kind of just looking around and fixing that over there, my friend said, Luke, he said, do you want to come? I added something, come ride the ride, and look at what he added. He added this cool little catwalk, and it's pretty cool. I love this ride. It might be short, but that doesn't matter. I still like it. This is the catwalk I put, and then he put those catwalks over there, and they've actually turned out pretty well. He also put a little exit and enter right there. Okay, anyway guys, I'm going to go ahead and make the rest, and yeah, I'm actually going to add an underground queue path, which is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be right here, and I'm going to start to block up a little bit to make a ramp. And yeah, I went ahead and connected the last queue path over here, and it looks good, and it goes up to the ride. But I'm going to finish the second queue path and then go back. Okay guys, it is a long time later, and I mean a long time later, and I have pretty much finished this whole thing. So let's go ahead and go test it out and see how it is. So it's like a maze in here, you gotta remember, but this is the boring old, just the one that I've been showing on screen. Need to put some trash cans down through here, but yeah, that's just the normal one that I've been kind of showing all the time. I will show the one that I have been working on right now. So I went ahead and added these little roof trims. I think they look pretty good, and yeah, so it's like wraps around a little bit and goes down into a tunnel, and then it does this cool thing when all the lights shut off. I made this little cool thing, but it actually does help with everything. See, if I play it, everything turns off, and that one goes red. These are little bolts or something. I thought about putting lights here, but I just didn't. I also put a pressure plate here, so it's like when you walk around the corner, then it kind of gets you off guard. And that should work pretty well for the guests, and then everything goes back to normal and lights turn back on. Now what I'm gonna do is do this interior in here, probably on both sides, and then go ahead and make it up to the actual roller coaster station where you would be getting on the ride. So you guys let me know down in the comments. I don't know if this tunnel was a good idea. I also put these little things on the top, these bars, and yeah. So like I said, I'm probably just gonna decorate a little bit more in the main queue path, and once I do that, I should be ready for this part up here. Okay, so I actually just finished it. So what I've done is I've went ahead and decorated. So the two entrances are now decorated. Look at this. And this. I think they look pretty good. But this one's a little ugly, but that's okay. Now I'm going to, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the other one. This one took me a lot longer due to this part down here. I really do like this little part where it flashes red and everything goes off. But now I'm going to show you guys this part, which is this. So it's a burning chest of gold, and then a cannon, and then the next one's better, I think. We have like a garden kind of thing, I don't know, an oil spill, and CNC right next to each other. Yay, it's exploding. But I have those together, and that's not a good combo to have. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and patch this probably and make it go on up. So now I'm gonna add a wall and probably delete this real quick, and I will be started on going up here. And I think I will, get a wall to kind of place like this along the side. I think I'm gonna enclose the whole area just because why not? Just takes more time, which honestly I have as much time as I would need. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that on each side and enclose it, and then I'll start up there. Okay, so this is pretty much what it has ended out as. He likes it, so yeah. I have actually finished the whole thing pretty much. The station is all the way done, and I think what's coming next is probably catwalks, and yeah. So I guess I might as well show you guys how to make a simple catwalk. I think I showed you guys a little bit, like just footage of me building it. So first you're gonna want to get disabled collisions if you have it. Then you're gonna want to build sideways, and for this one you're gonna want to put a little bit like its default like this, and then you go back, and then you put it this way like that. You pull it that way. And now that I got it like that, I'm going to go ahead and place that down after I color it, which is going to be this color. I like to use metal plates and make sure it has a little bit of thickness, because if it doesn't, then it's not going to look right. Then you're just going to continue that all the way down to this, where my brake run stops. And now what you're gonna need is either custom fences, or you can use default fences if your build is on the snapping point. You can see mine is, it's not on the snapping grid, and I can't do that. So now what I need to do is make custom fences for my build. And how I'm gonna do that is go ahead and place down a normal thing like this. spawn They spawn normally. I don't even think I spelled that right. But okay. Yeah, I did not spell that right. But whatever. We're just going to... Oh. If it will go... It will go through. Alright. So anyway, as you can see, if I go ahead and put some of that there, then it should work. I sometimes like to leave a little bit of hang on the side, but it doesn't really matter because they're going to go together anyway. And then I'll make a little bit of a thinner piece right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint the whole thing metal right now. And copy that, group it, copy it. And then I need to find a way up there. He wants me to follow him, so I might as well do that first here. Let me go ahead and place this right there. Perfect. Let's see what Luke is bringing us to. This coaster, of course. He likes this one. I do too, but I don't really know what he's going to show me. Let's see. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Wow. That is really cool. I like that. Alright, let's go back over to my build, and we are going to go ahead and finish these fences up. So like I said, now that we have custom fences, we can place them however we want and wherever we want. So if I could place them wherever I want, then I can place them on the catwalk, which is where I'm going to place them. And make sure you have this on and to enable the snapping. And then you can go ahead and place it down like this. Just like that. And now I gotta put it kind of in the wall a little bit. And now I can keep placing. But this is a part where you have to be kind of precise because you don't want it to be off and look worse than like the one next to it. Okay, so I've actually finished the fences now, and I don't really know what to do for the rest of this build. But I will do some actual like smoothing on the ride because it's a little bumpy right now, so like this part, I might do a little bit of smoothing since that's like a pretty cool part that he put there. So let's go ahead and ride this and see the rough parts that I'm gonna have to fix. I'm gonna go ahead and test the ride. Should come around the next time. There we go. Perfect. Little bit of a head collision there, but it's okay. Not really in real life, but this is a video game. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the ride POV again. Okay, so I pretty much just saw some problems after this inversion, and I will have to go ahead and fix those. I will edit at the selected track, and I will go over to the problems. Okay, now that we are over here, I will have to see here. Alright, I'm going to fix this part and make it a little bit smoother, just like something like that. Right now we just want to kind of smooth it, yeah, like that. And it looks like it's not going to actually connect. Oops. So I will have to like go down there and delete a few pieces. I'll do that and then go back up and then continue the piece down. It's been a while since I've done this type of coaster. I'm not really that good at them, but that's okay. This is not going to be the smoothest either, but it's at least going to be a little bit smoother than what it was. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that. That looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and say build at the selected part again, because there is a little bit more smoothing that needs to be done over here, like right here. I'm going to actually delete this whole section because it is not good, the whole thing. I'm actually gonna smooth this out. Perfect. And then take it around again, like this. Kind of take it up here and maybe add a little brake run, I don't know. It feels like it's the appropriate spot for a little brake run. And yes, brakes. And let's go ahead and make it a block brake so it can actually make 2 trains run on this track. So now we are going to have complete new speed. So I'm going to go ahead and add a chain lift to give us a little bit more speed. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Perfect, and that should be good, like there. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna need a little bit more chain lift. And I will make this a little bit longer so it goes a little bit taller. Let's drop down into something like this. And turn into something, whatever you would call this. I'm not that good at roller coaster names of track pieces and stuff, but I'm still learning. Too bumpy. Perfect. Yes. I'll take it. So now let's test it and see if it's any better at all. Might be even worse than what it started with. Well, I don't know if anything can be worse than what it started with, but yeah, my head just goes right through that piece. Okay, let's go ahead and get the ride POV when it's fixed. Sorry guys if this is annoying when I've got to do this, but Theme Park Tycoon has a new bug where if you look in like a certain direction, it starts to bug out. So I'm just doing that to go ahead and fix that. a lot smoother there, I think. Yeah, that should be good. See, it just did it again. And then I can't move my camera to see, and it also is just not really that nice. Perfect, that was very smooth, and that should work for the final ride, and then it goes into its brake run. Since it's so easy just to connect the little pieces together on this game, I'm gonna go ahead and redo this so it's a little bit smoother. Guys, pro tip, if you play Theme Park Tycoon 2, always, and I mean always, test your rides, ride them, and if they're bumpy, go back and fix the bumps. It will make your rides 10 times better. Or if you're like some other people, then you will actually probably not care if your ride is smooth or not. I do care if my rides are smooth because I kind of want to make, good rides. Looks like Luke is having a few problems over there, and he's saying that he wants a sequencer to repeat, which you cannot do. I'll say okay. He wants to see how mine works, and that will be pretty cool. I'll show him how the pressure plates go to the sequencer, and I could probably go ahead and show you guys how to do it too. So this pressure plate, when you press it, it goes to this sequencer, and this sequencer, inside of it has all of the lights in this building, and I put it to turn all of those lights except for one off. And the one that wasn't off, I put it on blink item mode, and then on time down to 0.25, and then off time for 0.25, and I turned the color to red, and that added this super cool effect. Yeah, I think so too. That would be really cool if they made it repeat. But anyway, yeah, I guess that is actually it for this ride. I don't really know anything else I can make better. If you guys want to drop something down in the comments that you would want me to add to this, then go ahead and do that. That would help a lot. I might as well go ahead and add some entrance and exit signs. Right here should do perfectly fine. And right there. Exit and exit, which we'll go ahead and write this. Exit and exit. Oops. Okay, and then we'll have to confirm and do it again for the sign. Another tip, you can actually just copy signs to place them over here. And now it should just go ahead and place and work. And I am going to do that the same thing for these. And I'm going to say entrance. And entrance. And then I'm going to say over here. Because I personally think the one that goes down in the tunnel and blinks better and it's just cooler and is the one on the left. So I'm going to put a sign going to the left saying better entrance. Okay, so now that we got that done, I'm gonna go ahead and put enter, and I'm gonna put enter NTR. Okay, so now that I have all of that, I'm gonna go ahead and probably maybe end the episode, guys, because I think that's it. Maybe I will color the train. I'll go ahead and color the train, and then I will end the episode then. I will go ahead and apply to rest and apply to rest. Looks like I need to wait. There we go. I think that looks pretty good for the start. And then I'm going to add some brighter colors, or darker in this case, I guess, to this. That looks good. Supports color are just going to be straight black. And then for the ride train, I don't know. Let's turn this all the way down. Perfect, now we have 2 trains running on the track. Sure, my friend will like that because he was kind of wanting that. Anyway, go ahead and color the trains. I'm just gonna do pretty much all bright red. Maybe a little bit of darker red in there. Just gonna throw out like all the shades of red. And I'll have to go ahead and go look at what that looks like from the inside of the train. One thing I do hate about roller coaster building is how long the queues are, because in real life, queues of roller coasters are really long because there's so much demand for each roller coaster. And I get so tired of walking the same queue path over and over and over and over again. It gets really annoying. But anyway, that is going to be the end of today's episode. If you guys like this, please consider subscribing and liking, and that would help a lot. If you enjoy this episode, of course. But if you guys want me to check out your parks or something, just put your username down in the comments, and I will see what I can do. But anyway.